Um, man, Falcons. Sure. Yo,
Does it though?
how goes it, guys?
It's such a proud moment for me, man.
Hello. Yeah, he's loud. Nothing I can do about that. He wants to be on my lap. I don't say no, so.
I think you've done it, mate. Just need to see what he does. That is it.
New Jersey? Oh,
World
yeah.
champion, pal. World
Yeah,
champion.
I bought the white version of the Mercedes. So I got the cheaper one, the one that's originally
Lewis.
110, but I got it on sale for 85. The one before, the one that the black one, I think is originally 150. I don't know if it's on sale or not, but there's definitely a difference. The material is completely different. This is just like the usual like polyester shirt. So it kind of feels like a performance shirt, but it's not the same as the black one. That one's like real like performance wear. And also, I noticed that it's sort of lacking the design here. Like on the collar, there's supposed to be an extra design that the black one has. And same thing with the cuffs, too. That also is supposed to have like its own like design, which it doesn't have. So those are kind of the differences. Is it worth $40? I say for a live stream, it probably doesn't matter. All right. Let's get the randomizer going, shall we? Did I set up the randomizer? Oh, let's see. Let's see here. Well, that's kind of trippy. There it is. Okay. All right. I guess while I do that, let's go ahead and set things up to a certain extent. All right, we'll just do regular open lobby rules. How about that? All right, so the tracks. It's okay. We did that last stream. You gotta be careful not to spill any coffee onto this white shirt. Okie dokie. Miami it is. All right. Our first 5-lapper, we're going to start with Miami. All right. What's our next one going to be? Brazil. Fine. Great. Silverstone. God, we haven't done that in frickin' forever. All right. Do one more. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I forgot that The loaded setup has it in F1 World Cars. All right, I changed it. Everything is good, right? I feel like there's something that needs to be changed. Maybe not. All right. All right, let's switch modes. Put it back on the football game. All right, looks like we're all filled up. Just an FYI, after this 5 laps is over, if you're not my friend already, I'm going to go ahead and kick you and make room for other people that are my friend. That's assuming that there's actually people waiting in line. But just as an FYI. Yeah, that's right. I should probably pick a team, huh? Oh, okay. Look, Gabby's left, of course. What's up, Ivan? Oh, do I need to start kicking people already? Who don't I recognize on here? Let's see. I'll kick you. All right, there's space. I mean, it's a 5-lapper. I've got you next time if you're not able to jump in, Ivan. All right. Let's do this. Fever, are you watching the Niners game? Seems like it's kind of been a snooze fest so far. 7-3. Basically done the half. What have both those teams been doing? Oh yeah, that is one thing I keep forgetting is that I need to put it in random. So if you picked a bad car, you're going to end up in the back. Sorry, guys. Forgot. But that's okay. The points are not going to stick from this race because I'm going to change the format of the race, which is going to reset the points. So it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, open lobby rules, guys. So AKA there are no rules. Sharpie, you're really going to have to leave.
That start was okay. Now stay alert.
So Max won, huh? I really need to turn off that race spoilers chat notification off. Sorry, BV. That was all my bad. Frankly, honestly, guys, it was just one of those days. It was just really busy. I was out and about the whole time, and I didn't watch the race. I didn't watch any football games. Do I have tips on how to get better? Dude, if I had tips on how to get better, I would have gotten better, but unfortunately I haven't, so.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Probably just practicing. I think it's no coincidence that the people that are good have a decent amount of hours on this game. Also, finding the right setup, I think I've learned, is a really big component in these games. So either that's finding a setup online and tweaking it, or deep diving into it yourself. I think the setup makes a huge difference. I think probably makes even more of a difference than like gaining time off of learning how to drive without assists. A good budget wheel. I mean, it depends on what your budget is, but you can always go with like a Logitech. Like 95% of sim racers start with a Logitech. I've heard some mixed reviews about the Thrustmasters, but a lot of those are entry level. Moza R3, R5s are nice. Maybe some of the entry-level Fanatec stuff is decent. I heard their build quality is questionable sometimes, but...
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be
My wheel was...
affect our tires, so
I
try
mean,
to get
I
past.
probably paid like $4.99 for it, but it retails for like $6.99. Yeah, I agree with Mao. If I'm going to make one recommendation, I would say go with the R3.
Okay, clear.
Kitty, stop doing that. So what happened, guys? Max won. Who came in second? Who came in third? Is McLaren still in it, or is Max basically taken the momentum and is now just going to have a crazy comeback and win the drivers? Is that what's going to happen now?
Okay, you just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
What's up, Guerra? How's it going? Yeah, I guess that's fair. Kind of squeezed you against that wall. There's nothing you could really do there, huh? You're right there. Every time this wheel hits like 90 degrees, it's technically tapping them right here in the lower back, but apparently he doesn't care. My wheel was, I think it retails for $6.99. Brayden, potentially, I am going to, well, first and foremost, if you want to join the room, give me a friend request. I'll accept it. And then I'll just start kicking people that are not my friend, which will make space for you to join. Kind of doing like the easy way out of doing invites where I don't have to send individual invites to everybody, but people who are not my friends still gets kicked out. That makes sense. Ugh. How are the races going tonight? Well, we just finished our first 5-lapper, and if you're asking for my perspective, I so far am not doing very well. But you know, there's plenty of chance for it to get worse. Yeah. You know, if I can eliminate spinning out like an average of twice a race, I feel like I would do a lot better on average. Okay. We're going to do Brazil. All right. I'm going to accept some friends here. And then I'm going to go through my list. And if you are not listed as my friend, I'm going to kick you to make room for people. I know who this is. Don't? Oh, wait. No, I just looked at you. Metro Hero. Oh, Metro Hero. I swear you're Vintage Puff. K and Y? K and Y? All right. See you later. Okay. Who else don't I recognize? Blah, blah, blah. Nutcracker. I think I recognize everybody else. Oh, I don't know who this is. See ya. Is there anyone else? I don't know why I keep... Oh, yeah, Metro Hero. I feel like you're on here, but you're not my friend, so unless you speak up now, I'm going to go ahead and kick you. That's Metro_Hero. Going once. Going twice. Oh, F1 edits, that's you? Add me as a friend then. Sorry, I'm gonna have to start getting strict with this stuff. Otherwise, we're never gonna have room for people that actually want to join. Gomez 71447. Gomez 71447. Gomez 71447. All right. See you later. There you go. Ivan's in now. Nutcracker? I feel like you're also in here too, but you're not my friend. I might need to... All right, Nutcracker. All right, thanks. All right, anyone else dying to join? Because it looks like we're full. And basically everyone is, well, except for this person. I don't know who this is. VXBE CEO. Yeah, I'm going to kick this guy. Ivan, you're in here, aren't you? You're also not my friend. Kick. All right. What is Fever? Why is Fever representing Spain? Nice. All right, let's ready up. Yeah, I probably should just change it to invite only. Nope, that's not what invite only. You guys are gonna have to step back and tell me again what's the difference between friends only and invite only. Perfect. I have it on friends, so if you're my friend, you should be able to find it without an invite. Perfect. That's probably exactly what we need. I think everyone here is my friend. Or a friend. Oh, wait. This guy isn't, though. All right, everyone in? All right, I guess we're readying up. I guess bumpy ass, which one are you? You're gonna have to give me your gamer tag, unless you're bumpy ass on here too. Jake Storm. Nah, well. I guess we can. I don't think we need to do it on live, although we may need one more person. So that's either part-time or full-time. If you're not available all the time or you don't want to do a full season or whatever, I am looking for someone to split time with me, potentially, so I can do like part commentating, part racing. Or if you really want to do full-time, then I'm okay commentating the whole season. So if anyone else is interested in our league, we're just doing the finishing touches on it, and we're going to release the list. So let me know. I think we need like one more person. And that one person, again, is to be either a part-timer, they'll split time with me, or someone that can do it full-time, in which case I'm fine backing out and giving my seat to that person, and I'll just commentate all the races. So if you are interested, make sure you join the Discord, hit up Examined, and we'll get you set up. Kitty, this might be a bad idea, actually. I don't know why I'm just so incredibly bad at this one in particular. All right, see you later. Oh yeah, DC, yes. You will co-commentate with me. Whoa, look at that gap. Chris just killing it right now. Charlie really close behind. DC is over on Twitch, where everyone else should be. What's up, Landon? Oh, I heard the Commander's QB got injured. Again. Is that true? I don't know. We might all get forced to go to Twitch if TikTok gets shut down. Oh my god, my cat already clawed a strand off of my shirt. Now I'm just gonna have to burn it. That's why you can't have nice things. If you have pets, kids, basically forego all nice things that you could possibly have.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Pretty favorable start in 3 places. Not mad about that.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Okay, clear.
So how was everyone's weekend? Is everyone mentally prepared for another long, grueling week of work or school?
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Oh, nice. You went to Coda? That's awesome, dude. How was it in person? Again, to be completely honest, I didn't watch a single second of the race. I was just up and about all day today, so. Just from the headlines that I get from the pop-up window for Discord, for the F1 news, I know that Max won. But otherwise, I don't know anything else that happened. But it sounds like Max dominated the weekend, so I guess that doesn't surprise me. You know what's really funny is that I get the notifications from our race spoilers chat in our Discord. But there's so many Ferrari fans that are commenting, and there's so much optimism that I don't know what part of it is actually optimism and what's actually truth when I'm just like scanning through the notifications that pop up. So it's really hard to gauge how Ferrari did in particular.
Green flag.
Because I feel like at one point in every race, one of you guys is like praising Leclerc or Lewis for doing something amazing, and then that's usually followed by some message of disappointment. Yeah, quit fucking downshifting the first gear. What the hell am I doing?
lap to your teammate ahead. 3.9 seconds. Okay, so gap to the car ahead.
Oh, I think
1.7 seconds.
the potential Cinderella story was Lawson, right? How did he do? It sounded like he was kind of set up for a potential podium, but I'm guessing that did not happen.
Tyre condition still looking good.
I have the Moza CRP2 pedals. And I don't really have another reference point, but these pedals feel pretty great.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on soft.
Oh yeah, where did Ferrari end up? I'm guessing if you're saying considering how they've done this season, I'm gonna say they've landed somewhere in the fourth and fifth spot, or maybe fifth and sixth. Is that about accurate? Whoop, whoop, whoop. So when's everyone pitting?
You're dropping a second a lap to the car.
No,
behind.
I'm
1
not,
second.
Rocker. It is up a little high. It could probably be like 2 inches shorter. I mean, lower. But I think that's one of the limitations with this rig, is that when you get the universal wheelbase stand for the rig, it severely limits how much you can adjust the height of it. So this is technically as low as it goes. Which is not a problem when I have the seat in like a GT position, or really any other position besides the Formula One position, because I'm not so like hunkered down.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push. box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Yes, sir. Did Fever follow me? I think he did. Geek, appreciate the follow. There's a few others that,
Okay, mate,
oh,
that's it.
A,
Go,
appreciate
go,
the
go.
follow.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. That was our last stop.
Nah,
No more
Max,
scheduled
that's
pit
not
stops.
true.
Let's go.
You do whatever you want. Just because you have this rig or this equipment or you spend this much money, it doesn't make any difference. Because ultimately, unless you're sponsored and you have the rig because someone gave it to you for free, ultimately you have the rig because you decided to spend your hard-earned money on using it, on buying it. And I think you have the prerogative to buy whatever you want, no matter what your skill level is. So I don't think it matters. Oh, DC, appreciate the heart, sir. Plus, there's some damn good people on here in these, that are my regulars on these lobbies, and they use Racing Line, so I don't think it matters. Where did I get that DRS from?
Is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking.
Why did I get DRS there?
And gap to the car in front, 5.9 seconds.
Granted, I will admit that probably getting a rig makes it easier for you to transition out of using assists. Like, I don't know how anyone on a controller would be able to drive without ABS on. It sounds like insanity. The setup was around 5 to 6K minus the PC. So like 2K for the rig, around 2K for the wheelbase, pedals, and then about 1K for the monitor. Plus, give me some credit. I think there's some people that perform better than I do that use automatics still. At least I'm doing that on my own.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 9.4 seconds. Okay, gap ahead, 8.0 seconds.
I got a little deep there.
No tyre my concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
Yep, I'm only focused on the driving. Uh-oh, that's not good.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Thanks, man. I know, I gotta, this is like the only game I've watched all day. I gotta watch something. Honest, to be honest with you, before I started this live streaming thing, I would be at my best bud's place almost every single Sunday night. Like drinking a couple brews, watching the game, shooting the shit, so I gotta have the game on. Is the wheel compatible with SimHub? I think it is, but don't quote me on it though. Oops.
Okay, clear.
How much was the setup? Around 4 to 5K minus the PC. Or I mean 5 to 6K minus the PC. Definitely need to be a little more careful around the corners till the end of the race, because I'm definitely starting to lose some traction here. Would love to keep it competitive with SJ. Do you really? I generally don't like this track. I feel like this track and Mexico is like the track of misfortunes for me. Like something always happens. And maybe that's just because I wasn't super comfortable with the track. Maybe it's because I don't like the track, but I lost DRS range. Damn it. Keurig, how's it going, man? Long time no see. How's the girl? How's the job? I'm sure you have many, many layers beyond that, but that's primarily what I know about you, so we could start with that first. Oh, my tires suck right now. Javier, appreciate the follow.
Okay, this is your
Good,
final lap,
Kurt.
final
Glad
lap
to
of the
hear.
race.
Oh, really bad time to be staring at the... Ah, I know with Fever I have to defend the
Well,
inside. I know better
might
than
make a
this.
mistake and we can still get that place back.
All right, now I'm just raging. All right, I'm done. I'll finish now.
The track is clear, green flag.
All right. That's me being pissed off. Nice. Good old strategic lunch. Good work. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not at the point where I'm going to know which tire to use on each track. Maybe I'll get there one day. Yeah, that'll probably be the perfect opportunity for the league is that if I'm teamed up with someone that's good, then I'll know what strategy to use. Even then, I mean, then I would have to remember it, which I probably won't. So that's a whole other layer. Yeah, that was disappointing. I had top 5 written right there for me, but as with life, I tend to blow things at the end. Man, is Atlanta supposed to be good? Like, who's even on that team? All of it plus PC, probably 7,000. Oh, did the Patriots win? Who are they playing? I was discussing this with one of my coworkers when we were fishing on Saturday. It's gonna come to me. How about them Raiders? How are the Raiders doing? Are they any good? Scalable, appreciate the follow. Well, the Ravens were on a bye. Not that I'm watching them anyways. And look, I am a Ravens fan, but I'm not gonna watch a team that sucks. Like, why would you intentionally put yourself in a bad mood watching a terrible team stink it up? Like, that's not what I'm a part of on my weekend. Well, I mean, you can still be a fan. I'm just not gonna waste my time sitting there watching them get beaten down every Sunday. So I'm good on watching them. Although it might be a perfect opportunity to go watch a game with my son. Hopefully, I can get some cheap tickets or something. No, Lamar Jackson as a player is awesome. And frankly, there's nothing really wrong with the offense. And Lamar's pretty awesome considering that he has no good wide receivers. He has probably his best wide receiver is maybe like a B minus, probably. Considering that the offense is not the issue, the defense can't stop anybody. Probably couldn't even stop Alabama. Dude, not even Mark Andrews, man. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but it's like seared into my mind. Mark Andrews dropping that pass against the Bills in the playoffs last year. Like the most important catch of your career, and you fumbled it. Well, not fumbled it, but yeah, exactly. Bobbled it. That's what I was looking for, not fumbled it. Plus, I've had Mark Andrews on my keeper team for, I mean, I dropped him this year, but I had him on my team for probably like 5 years, and he's been on a pretty hard decline over the last few years, so. Yeah, but you gotta like he can't just run all the time. He has to pass it. Otherwise, they're just gonna play the run the whole time. Gotta spread it around. How long have I been like sim racing? Beginning of this year. That's when I got the rig. Before that, I was playing. I mean, I'm still playing casually now, but I was playing even more casually on controller. I don't know, Fever. If it weren't for me stinking it up, you would have done worse than me at Brazil. So, I don't know. Give or take. You gotta either raise me up or you gotta lower you down. I don't know. Because look, qualifying doesn't matter. It all depends on how you translate that to the race, right? That's a catch. Whoa. Wow, just let it go straight through his hands. Yeah, that's questionable, but I'd say that's a catch. Plus, also, Fever, the goal is for you to be underrated, not overrated. Like, I don't want to sound cocky, but
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
I think whoever gets teamed up with me, I think will actually be pretty okay. Because I feel like I'm pretty underrated per the scoring.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
I have the Moza Vision GS wheel.
Green flag.
Ah, fuck. Basically did the opposite of the racing line. Jesus, why am I slipping and sliding already? Adam, appreciate the follow.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Yep, I have assist on. Jesus Christ. No, not right now, Pat. All right, I'm gonna take a piss. Of course. Something always happens. 'Tis my life. Cup holder or something. It's okay, Examine. It's not like we have to get it in next weekend. I mean, of course, we want to get something started that we know that we put a lot of effort in, especially you. So, but I mean, I have no deadline, so. Again, just a reminder for the 27, 28 people on here, which assuming mean that there's only 8 people that are not. Oh, well, there's only 14 drivers on here. All right, so for the 15 people that are not in here that have probably already signed up for league, I'm doing a league. We need one person to be either a hybrid or full-time position in the league. This can be something that once we get this figured out, we're probably going to get started soon. So if you're interested, please let Examine know and make sure you join my Discord too. Nobody asked me, but a Playa Seta Corsa have a race this Wednesday at 8. Good luck. ... How long did it take to build my rig? Joe, actually, that's kind of a funny story because when you look online and you look at instructions directly from Track Racer, they make it seem like to build the rig, it would take like an hour and a half, 2 hours, even by yourself. But it legit probably took me like 5 to 6 hours to make this. All right, I'm Vexen is just running away with it. So let's take a look at Vintage Puff. This seems interesting. Let's see if they can keep it clean. Probably not. Who's going to get taken out? Oh, and it was Vintage Puff that was taken out. Well, that was fun while it lasted. What else we got here? No, nothing close. All right, here we go. Chris is here. About to pass Vintage Puff. Taking the inside line. It's not there, so he goes promptly behind. Tries the inside line again. And this time he gets it. Gotta defend the inside line, guys. Doesn't matter what it takes. Gotta slam it shut. People are always gonna dive on the inside, guys. All right, what else we got? Let's see. All right, Chris is close to Toffee. Well, we'll stick here. This is an R21, and I have 40%, so whatever that equals to. Yeah, something like 9-ish, right? Yeah, Examine. I'm still fuming a little bit over my cat messing up my race. But in hindsight, I probably should close the door if I don't want him to interrupt me. But I feel like he usually leaves us alone. He's being very bold today. Must really need attention. All right, is Vintage gonna take the place back? Nope. Yeah, that's the thing is that that's what I need. That's why I need a co-commentator because there's no way I'm going to talk this entire time and give commentary about all this stuff by myself. Like, that's nowhere near my personality. I probably need to be on cocaine or something for me to do this. Yeah, Chrisman, I mean, trust me, I put in a lot of hours and put in a very long career so far to be able to afford a rig like this. So, feel very fortunate, but I definitely put in my blood, sweat, and tears. Plus, I'm also old too. You know, like, granted, it's taking me until my 30s to be able to afford something like this. Oh, yikes, Vintage. You know, I can't say that that's not what usually happens here, so, you know, I don't know what to say about that. Felt like a pretty blatant hit to get him out of the way, but, you know, it is what it is. That's kind of the give and the take of playing without any rules, is that, you know, if you're not going to put any rules in, then people are going to race like there's no rules. That's just how it works. It's human nature, right? Let's see if UW can get a pass on Chris here in his shiny McLaren. So what's next on the calendar? What's next after this? Is it Vegas? No, Vegas is late November. That can't be it. So what's up next after this on the calendar? Oh, Mexico. That's right. So then is it Mexico and then Brazil? And then Vegas? Got it. Okay. I was going to say, I know Vegas is the weekend before Thanksgiving, so I know that. I was like, how do we get there? I know they're not going to hop back across the pond. So which track am I missing? You're right. Mexico, then Brazil, then Vegas. Oh, by the way, we're going to push this and make this a little more public soon, but I'm probably going to do some sort of watch party for Vegas. It's perfect because it's going to be at night anyways. Obviously, I'm not going to broadcast the race because that would be like the easiest way of getting kicked from ever live streaming ever again. But I am going to use the Discord, open up a chat, a voice chat, and we'll watch the race together, which I think will be really fun. Oh yeah, that's right. Alex has that Penix guy from Washington. I forgot. I forgot about that guy. I'm shocked that he's doing well. I thought there was no way that Michael Penix was going to do well in the NFL. He didn't seem like he was that good in college. Like he took a UW team that probably had no business to be in the college playoffs, but like just didn't feel like his skill would have translated to the NFL. But then again, that's the reason why I'm not an NFL scout. So. All right, good job. I'm Vexen, just smashing the field by 16 and a half seconds. Jesus, what the hell was everyone else doing? Anyway, good job, Dylan with the podium, Vintage Puff with the podium. Then round out the top 5, we got Toffee Land, UW, Fevers in 6th place, SJ, Chris, Fetmaster, and Eli Mike rounding out the top 10. Oh, is the voice chat wild right now? Yeah, that's the reason why I don't join the voice chat. It's too crazy. There's some videos where it's like while I was doing that voice chat thing where it was just like guys just like yelling. I was like, that can't possibly be good for people watching that are not on here with us. All right, we'll do one more full race and then we'll call it a night, guys. Just a clash of accents. Wait, what? Who? What accents? This is the Moza Vision GS wheel. Trying to think what accents. Oh, well, Ivan maybe. Who else has an accent on there? SJ, that's a great question. I frankly do not remember what track is next. Ah, there you go. Jetta's next. Does anyone else want an invite? Oh, whoa, you have to... Am I friends with you? If you are, I can add you on there. I turned it to friends only. However, if you're my friend, then you should be able to... Oh, we ran out of time. Yeah, it's a new thing that I'm trying. I'm trying just the friends only thing because just especially during like the beginning of the live stream before people start trickling out, like everyone's trying to get in. There's no space. Like going through and I'm trying to kick people and find out who's random. So it's just easier to know if you're a friend. Then if you're not a friend, then I'll just kick you. That's just how it's gonna work. But I do have it to friends only. So if you're my friend, you should be able to find it, right? You should be able to join if you're my friend. Ooh, they did not make it. I think they might have lost half a yard. Will he go for it? Too bad they don't have a tush push, right? Wait, where is it? Ah, here it is. Oh, they're going for it. Let's see. Feels a little early to go for it, but I guess they're kind of in that in-betweener in terms of field position, so. Whoops. Gained a few places at the end there. I wonder what happened. Perhaps some people blew the last corner. Oh, they're readying up so I can't invite anymore. That's pretty messed up, guys. Dude, I'm completely fine wiping out the points to let people in, so I think it's beneficial for you guys not to start the timer. Because I will reset the points. I don't fucking care. Sounds like you guys are talking about wiping me out, so if anyone takes me out, they are kicked. Just giving you guys a warning now. See you, Guerra. Thanks for joining, man. Zach, I did not. I had zero time today. I was out and about the whole day. Didn't watch any football games. Didn't watch the Rays. Didn't watch anything. But it sounds like I didn't really miss anything. I just missed Max dominating the whole race and the weekend, so I'm good on watching that. I probably would have turned it anyways.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
How does online work in this game? It works in with various levels of success.
Okay, DRS is now available.
I think when you're in a setting like this where it's open lobby with, well, it's not even open lobby. It's all people that are on this live stream. But when there's no rules, then it's kind of a shit show.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Oh yeah, there's tons of online public races.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Really? 3 laps in.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense. My tires are totally worn.
track. Green flag, we're racing again. Let's go. Push now, we're boxing this lap. We've been handed a 3-second penalty for obvious corner cutting. You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head
Yeah,
down, let's get it
maybe.
done.
I sure hope they do if I'm going to pit now.
Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be
Really?
penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind.
Never mind, they
Race.
were going to put me on mediums. Yeah, I think hard is the play. Yep.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Green flag.
Matthew, it's for you guys. So the viewers of the live stream can have a better viewing angle.
9 seconds.
Otherwise, I don't know. All the esports stars put it in cockpit view. I mean, TV pod. So you can ask them that question. I'm purely doing it so that you guys can have a better view of what's going on in the race.
You're running low on ERS.
And the reason why it's on offset is because, I don't know, I wanted to be different.
Or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge.
Yeah, I mean, I've had it on this view for so long. Because I only drive when I'm live streaming, so every time I switch it back, it feels really weird.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.9 seconds.
I know, I keep wasting it. Othniel, what's up, man?
Yellow flag. Okay, clear.
What was SJ doing? Damn it.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful.
Oh boy, looks like San Francisco is going to win this game.
Caution, caution.
Why I'm on hard tires? I mean, look how much they've degraded so far. I'd probably be at like 50% if I was on mediums.
Green flag.
Nah, Matthew, I don't know how to conserve tires.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Luke, what's up? Good job, UW. All right, call it a night, guys. Hope you guys have a good night. Hope you guys have a good Monday, a good week. And thanks for joining. Appreciate the likes, the follows. DC, appreciate the one gift. Always down for a gift. Really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys later. Thanks, guys.